Hello friends, welcome to my channel. It's Sean from Sean K Beauty, and today is Makeup Mondays, and we are talking about creating a high-end starter makeup kit. Where do you begin? If you started off like me with only drugstore makeup and you were really trying to figure out what products should I start with and then expand from, then this is the video for you. Do not go and spend $44,000, $2,000 on a ton of luxury makeup because, again, makeup does expire and you really want to see if you're going to love the makeup that you bought for the long haul, just in case you want to cross into something else, you know, or experiment with another line. So I'm going to give you some tips on how to do that, and I'm also going to give you what I feel is a great high-end starter kit. All right, so the first thing, primer. Primer is definitely going to be key if you're looking at getting a high-end foundation. A lot of the times I would say get a high-end primer that's within the line of the same foundation that you're going to purchase. However, there are still some primers that work beautifully with all luxury foundations or with most luxury foundations. One of them I have found so far is the Wonder Glow by Charlotte Tilbury. This retails for $55. It is absolutely beautiful. I've tried this on in a previous video and I fell in love with it. I've used it a couple of times already. It has anti-aging properties, retails for $55, has 4.5 stars. I really love this primer. If you all get a chance, definitely get a sample of it, but it is so worth the money. I don't feel like you are going to be disappointed. So I would say a good primer, Charlotte Tilbury is a good one. Fenty's primer is absolutely amazing. Whether you're going with the hydrating primer, you can't go wrong, especially if you have dry skin. You want to go with something more hydrating, but a hydrating primer for dry skin and a mattifying one for oily skin. Another really great primer that I've been enjoying as well is the Lancome Matte and Prime, as well as Estee Lauder's Illuminating Primer. So there you go. I just gave you 4 amazing primers with their pricing that actually goes on beautifully. Okay, so the next product you want in your starter kit is a really good foundation. If you have oily skin, then I definitely say Fenty's Mattifying Foundation. However, this is light to medium to full, so you really have to build it up to the finish that you want, but once you get it there, it's going to be exquisite. This retails for about $35. If you're more on the normal to dry, I definitely say NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation. Retails for about $49. I'll leave the prices right down below here. And this, oh my goodness, I've been enjoying this so much. It really does give you this airbrush, flawless, beautiful glow to the skin. I really can't explain it. I don't know the technologies, the scientific technologies they have in that foundation, but it is a really good one. If you're looking for full coverage, then I definitely say Double Wear from Estee Lauder. That does not go anywhere. You all hear people rave about that a ton on this YouTube platform, and I definitely say it's a reason why they're doing that. So those are 3 foundations: Fenty, NARS, and also Estee Lauder Double Wear. So there you go. There is nothing like having a really great concealer. One of the great concealers that I've been enjoying so far. NARS has an excellent concealer, and there's also a great one from Estee Lauder, the Double Wear Stay in Place. That retails for about $29. Again, I'm leaving prices down below. Here's the thing, I tried Fenty's and it takes a while before that, the mattifying concealer, it takes a while before that dries down. And what happens is when I think it's dried down and I put on a powder on top, it tends to move around quite a bit. So, you know, or it leaves those patches where you can still see, you know, your skin underneath. So I didn't really enjoy that concealer. However, I do like the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place. NARS also has a really great concealer, and who else has a good one? No, I was going to recommend Trish McEvoy. It does give you a beautiful finish, but you all, that dries down so fast. Like that eye base, you have to move super quick. Spray your brush, spray your face, and really move that around because it is no joke. So I would say your sweet spot is NARS and your sweet spot is the Estee Lauder. Those other two, If you all know any, just leave down in the comment section below. I really want to know what's a really great concealer other than those two, because those two I really have been enjoying. All right, let's move on to what else you need in your high-end makeup starter kit. Oh, there is nothing like a beautiful blush on a woman that has pigment, that goes on seamlessly. I will give you two that I have been enjoying. And this one is a oldie but a goodie, and that is MAC's Raisin. MAC makes the most beautiful blushes, and I really have been enjoying Raisin. They did have one called Devil, but I couldn't keep that one because I'm like, that name, I just don't want that on my face. So I did use that. It's a beautiful orange and it looks so good on women of color. But again, the name caused me not to mess with it. Another really great blush is the NARS Dolce Vita. This is a cream blush, but you've seen me in previous videos. If you've been with me for a while, put that on. It is absolutely exquisite. So now we've got our primer, foundation, our concealer, and we have a beautiful blush. Let's talk about what else you need in your starter kit. Ladies, there is nothing like having a beautiful red in your starter kit. Every woman should have a beautiful red lipstick, whether you're going with one from Dior or you're going with one from Fenty, or even if you're going to step out into Estee Lauder and go with their color Bold Face. All of these reds are so exquisite. Even YSL has a really great red lipstick. I definitely say every woman needs a beautiful red to go in their starter kit. All right, friends, I would definitely say a really great product that you want to have next is a great setting powder or face powder. The MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powders are absolutely exquisite. You all know that's the only one I have is Medium Deep from MAC, and I have not found a face powder that I'm enjoying more. And a great setting powder, and you've heard it first on my channel, Laura Mercier. Laura Mercier has, and this was one that everybody talked about. I don't know if it's phased out or if it's just because it's so expensive. $60-something is really up there in price, but the finish is just so exquisite. And you know, I bought it the first time from Sephora, and then I pumped the brakes on it because I couldn't justify purchasing constantly a face powder at $65. That just was not going to work. And I'm really loving the mini version of the Fenty setting powder in Banana. So that's another really great setting powder as well, is Fenty. And you can get the minis. I think that's more like $20-something, which is a lot more reasonable. If Laura Mercier has the smaller versions, definitely let me know down below. And let me know what's your favorite setting powder and face powder. But mine is definitely MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and that is definitely what you want. You want to have a high-end face powder, like I said, to seal everything off. And last but not least to your collection, my friends, is a beautiful highlighter. There's nothing worse than having highlighters with a lot of glitter, too much shine. I would say my recommendations, Kevin Aquan has an amazing, beautiful highlighter on every single skin tone. I'm hearing everybody rave about his highlighters. I definitely suggest his highlighter, or you can go after, and I mentioned this before, Mirage. I have it on right now. It gives you this beautiful glow from within. It's not too powerful, too much in your face. And in fact, you can build it up to that. But what I really love is how natural the finish is, how seamless. It just gives a beautiful, feminine, radiant glow. And this is retailing for about $28.50 right now on Estee Lauder's website on their last chance, because I guess they're getting rid of it. Mirage, Heatwave, and Solar Crush. You can't go wrong. There is one there for you. Heatwave is more gold. Solar Crush is like almost like a champagne color, and my Mirage is a rose gold. So if you're my shade or darker, I definitely say Mirage is going to be your jam. And if you're lighter, or if you're Caucasian, I would definitely say go after that heat wave. Nice, beautiful gold shade. But look at that. Look at, and that's what I'm wearing on both sides of my cheeks, on my nose, and I did a little bit on my forehead and chin, and I absolutely love the finish. It's not too overpowering, and it still gives you the youthful look that, you know, you're going after. All right, now as far as like mascara, eyeliner, that kind of thing that I didn't mention, I do believe that you can get that from the drugstore. There are some good mascaras out there from the drugstore, as well as eyeliners, lip liners that you can get. Like NYX makes some really great lip liners, and they make some really great glosses as well. So that's why I didn't really mention those in the video, because I still feel like there are some drugstore items that you can still have in your collection and work with that's still going to look really good along with your high-end luxury makeup. And don't forget, you need a beautiful clutch of sorts. Ooh, hold on guys. Okay, so your collection will not be complete until you have something really exquisite, very feminine, very posh to put your makeup in, to really inspire you to put your makeup on. So I would definitely say a little small makeup clutch like this. I call it a clutch, but it's $18 from Jouer's website. This definitely is very posh, very feminine looking. I really do love this. Or you can go with the bigger version, and I'm not sponsored by Jouer Cosmetics, but she makes some really great products. This one is $39, I think, $38 on her website. I will leave the link below. Or you can go, it depends on how much makeup you're getting in your collection, but this is the Traveler. I travel with this a ton. I also keep my makeup in this even while I'm in the house, just because when I put my makeup on, I just put it right back in here and it's not everywhere. Also with springtime, and Estee Lauder will be having their freebies. You can get a makeup bag like this. I absolutely love these. I have a ton of them from purchasing from their website. Again, not sponsored by any of these brands, but I really do love luxury items, and I do sign up for E-List. I do shop through Top Cashback. You know, I do wait for there to be a sale, whether it's a Black Friday or when they have a promo. But when you sign up for E-List, you get notified of any promos that they're having. So you don't have to go right out and buy these products that I mentioned. You can wait until there is a sale. And also, I know now we have to stay indoors, so you can't get samples, but I definitely say try the minis. Purchase minis if there are mini versions of any of these products that I mentioned, and go after them. So I love you all so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Topical Tuesday, where we talk everything skincare. Definitely let me know in the comment section below. Do you all love me doing this series like this where it's Makeup Mondays, or would you prefer me to go right back to my format of Sean K's Beauty Bar where we just talk skincare? So yeah, let me know. I'm curious. All right, I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Ciao for now.